We discussed with an example how to create a database in memory. And we also executed a program and we performed some operation in memory. While developing real-time projects, we may need to create database connection and close it every now and then. So instead of writing a code for it repeatedly, it is always better to write a separate function and call that function whenever and wherever required. We'll take up this and we'll see how to define a function separately and call it whenever we want to perform the operation. Now I'll take up the same example that was executed previously, that is creating a database in memory. I'll take the same example, and after taking the same example, fine, now we'll try to execute this program by creating a database on the hard disk, not where in memory. So what we'll do is we'll just change this program. Instead of using in memory, what I'll do, I'll give the name of the database. The name of the database as my database dot db. Fine. So we are creating a database by the name mydatabase.db. Since I'm not giving memory along with the connect function, this database will be created in hard disk. Then once again, all the all other functions remains as it is. Now just execute it and check whether a database is created by the name my database, and within that database a table is created by the name that is faculty. Run the program. So let's see by opening DB browser SQLite. Just open DB browser SQLite. Open the database. What is a database? That is my database. It is already existing. Just open. Can you see the tables of your my database? There are two tables. The fact employees is already previously created. Presently, we created a table by the name that is faculty. Browse the data, check whatever the record we inserted using insert command, the same record is inserted in the database. And by using the select command, we tried retrieving this record from the database and printed where on the screen. Fine. Now what we'll do is, again, already a program is there where we have a database by the name faculty. Fine. Now we'll, instead of using the same program again from the first and doing it, what we'll do is, after some time, I want to update the value, the name here from Shilpa to Sharmila. So instead of again executing the complete program, I'll define a separate function. In that separate function, I'll just try to update the values of the database of which database, my database.db, and perform the operation. So what we'll do is, we'll just try to define only one function. I'll import SQLite E3, then define a function, a new function. I'll define the name of the function as SQL, then followed by update, the name of the function. Then here just create the cursor object. So CUR equals to, call the cursor object along with the connection object. So CUR SO. I'm not creating the connection again. I'll call the connection function which is already defined, that is SQL underscore connection, and perform only the update operation on the database that is already existing. So after that, using the cursor object along with the execute command, just try to update it. For doing the update, the command we'll be using is update. Okay, update to which table? Update, the name of the table is what? Faculty. So specify update, the name of the table, the faculty. Fine. Then we need to use a clause. This is the syntax of the update command. Update followed by the name of the table or the relation, followed by the clause. You have to give set. Fine. Set. Fine. In this faculty, which field value I want to update? I want to update which field or which attribute? Name. From where? From Shilpa to Sharmila. So consider this field. So set name to new value. What is a new value? I want to update from Shilpa to Sharmila. So it is Sharmila. Fine. Then followed by that, I need to specify which record I want to update. If there are more than one records, Fine. I cannot update the name to all the records. I need to update or change the value from Shilpa to Sharmila only to this record. So I'm going to consider the primary key of that record. What is the primary key of that record? It is 129. So where is a clause where update only for that record. So what is the field I'm considering now? This is the ID. So consider the name of the column where, okay, ID equals to, what is the name of the ID? That is 129. Right. So what I'm doing here, I'm updating the name from Shilpa to Sharmila to the record. What is the record? That is record with the ID 129. So this is what the operation I want to do. Just for the record with the number 129, update the name, that is set the name from Shilpa to Sharmila. Then after that, using the connection object, just commit. Fine. Now after doing this, what we need to do now? We need to once again call which one? The connect function. So connection equals to SQL dot connection. Just call the function. Call the connection function and followed by just call SQL underscore update. Once again pass the connection object as an argument. Once again here also pass the connection object as an argument. Okay, so this function is already defined. I'm calling it. Fine. Just run the program. Okay, just sorry, this is SQL underscore connection. Can you see now the connection is established. Now we'll go back to the database and we'll see then whether the value has been updated from Shilpa to Sharmila. Now you can see here it's already updated. It's not updated, so just go to open, then once again open my database, open. So we have a faculty table here. If I just click, so these are all the columns of the faculty table. You can see this ID is made as what? Primary key, and this is showing in a different icon. Browse the data. Can you see now the Shilpa has been changed to Sharmila? So it is updated in the database table. Any doubts? So this is how we can just go on defining the functions. And instead of establishing the connection each time and closing the connection, define the function once and use it whenever you want. Use that function, connect it, perform the operation and complete it.